This is video number 3, which is going to tell you how to find songs on the SD card. So in this card, there are either 5 or 6 songs. Most are at 4 different speeds. 2 of them are at 2 different speeds. So how do we find the song we want and load, okay? Now, before we even do this, why don't we go back to the other video and just pull up these sliders so that they're already done and make sure that the master's on, and make sure that your headphones on. Okay, so you're hearing everything. Okay, so now what we do is we come down here and we press, and once again, the SD card's in the machine, okay? We press menu, okay? And it says song. Then we come to, there's 4 buttons right here. The button under the arrow, you press it once, and it comes up to load, okay? Then you press it another time, and you have a list of the songs. Well, right now you've got Little Maggie at 60, but you don't want Little Maggie at 60. You want Will the Circle at 60. Okay, so you take the wheel and you just turn it and highlight whatever song you want. Okay, so there's that wheel. We'll show you all the different, you can see there are a lot of different tracks on that. Okay, so we're going to go to Will the Circle at 60. Okay, then we hit, see the second button right under the word execute. Then we hit home. Okay, now this doesn't tell you what song that you're using, which I think is a defect, but since you just pressed Will the Circle at 60, you can listen to it and assume that Will the Circle at 60 is playing. If for some reason you hit the wrong button and it's not playing Will the Circle, well, you can go through the process again. So let's try that again. Menu, okay, which gives you the song. Then we go to this button under the arrow, load, and there we go. Now in this case, how do we know what song's on there? Look for that, see that asterisk right there? Okay, now, for example, if I go up to Little Maggie at 72, okay, and I press execute, and then I press, I am going to press this again, and I come back, and lo and behold, what do we have next to Little Maggie but that asterisk? Okay, so if you ever get lost, always go back to menu, or always go back to, home. Okay, you're at home. Then play menu, then hit the arrow one time for load, hit the arrow another time, and it will give you the song list, and then you can scroll down, look for the asterisks to see what song is in there. And let's say you don't want that song, you want Will the Circle. You highlight Will the Circle, you press the button under execute, okay, and then we're ready for home. Okay, so my suggestion is to take these 2 videos, and if it takes you 6 or 7 hours to totally become familiar with this, spend the time, because it'll save you a lot of time, and this recorder will accomplish miracles with the SD cards. Now, the SD cards will only work in this machine. I've had people call me and say, hey, can I get those tracks? And I can say, well, they only play in this machine, so me sending you an SD card is not going to do any good at all. And of course, the reason we use the machine is because we can isolate all the different tracks. So that is it today. Now, John English, who's doing the photographer, he also helps in the clinics, and he teaches how to use this machine. And is there anything that I possibly have left out?
Well, there's one thing that you can do to find your song that's kind of a nice little feature. If you come in here and you hit menu,
okay,
and then you scroll up to where it says information, and you hit this button. Always look for the arrow.
Okay.
That will tell you what song you're on. So you can see you're on circle 60 right there.
Okay. Oh, I see. It's right there, circle 60.
So if you ever want to just, so back again, if you hit menu, it'll come up and you can scroll up. It'll come up at song, but you can scroll up to information, hit that button, and then you can see what song you're on, which is a little easier than going and finding the asterisk.
Okay. All right, let me just say this. What happens is you turn the machine on and it doesn't tell you what song's on it, and you can do what John just said to see what song's already on it. I believe we've covered this fairly thoroughly. If you do have any questions, you can email me at Geoff, spelled with a G, Geoff, at C as in cat, V as in Victor, L as in Larry, S is in Sam.com. Geoff at cvls.com. We also do banjo camps, and that's under Geoff Howald. You have to spell it right. .com, and right now, because of the virus, we have 2 instructors, myself and Curtis Jones. Sometimes John comes and helps us out with the recorder. 2 instructors and 2 students, and we've done about 8 of these, and it's almost like a miracle. So if you have any questions about the camps, you can contact me, but you can also go to geoffhowald.com. Now, all the information on that has to do with the camps we were doing that had 6 students and 3 instructors, okay? So we've noticed that each person is unique, individual, and in order to learn what you need to do, which mostly is rhythm and technique, you really have to have that one-on-one instruction. And of course, we have a lot of fun at the camps. We do a lot of jams, but there's a lot of drilling. And throughout the camp, which lasts for 2 days, I'm walking around, I'm listening to people. We'll show you something, maybe a lick. An hour later, I'm walking by, listen to him, say, hey, he doesn't quite have it, so we pull you out of the group, work on that lick for a little while longer, and 2 hours later, we walk by again, and we keep doing that over and over and over again, and the results of this are extraordinary. And that's it, and you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.